So we are told that many professors in our colleges and universities don't believe in God. Yet, these men and women are held in high regards in the academic arena. Many of our children are deceived by the devil, using these individuals he strategically placed in these learning environments. God has his children who will do his bidding. Satan also has his children who will do his bidding. Jesus said to the scribes and Pharisees who did not believe in him, "Why do ye not understand my speech? Even because ye cannot hear my word. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father he will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. He that is of God heareth God's word. He therefore heareth them not, because ye are not of God." So you see, yes, Satan has his children who lived among us. With one agenda, they will carry out his will. Satan's end is to set up his kingdom over God's kingdom. Now his end is set by God, and whosoever sides with him will suffer the same fate. There are no wise professors that believe there is no God. There are no wise scientists that believe there is no God. They are foolish men. The fool shall say in his heart, "There is no God." The fear of the Lord is the beginning, the foundation of wisdom. If the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, yet we have so-called wise men denying the existence of this one Lord, they should not be regarded as wise men, but foolish men. The principle of God is simple. Ask. In the word ask is a complete formula for becoming wise. A is for ask. It means keep on asking till you receive. S is for seek. It means keep on seeking until you find. K is for knock. Keep on knocking until the door is open. The question is, how can you ask if you don't believe? So the blindness remained because of unbelief. A man without wisdom is like a car that has all the parts necessary to run, but cannot start because it has no gas. The lack of wisdom is a non-starter. It disqualifies one from speaking truth as it pertains to God. No one should listen and take seriously the argument of one who do not believe in God, regardless of who he or she is. Hitchens, Hawkins, and men of like-mindedness are foolish because in denying God, they denied themselves. Genesis 1:26-27. And God said, "Let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. We are made in the image of God, his choice creation. Denying God, therefore, is denying your own existence. We exist because God is. The waves testify with every crashing sound of the existence of God. The birds sing the tune of God with joyfulness. The wind whispers the truth of God in the ears of the wise man every day. As dark gives way to light, the sun rises each day with a new message of life. The night sky declares in no uncertain way the wisdom of our God. There is no speech or language where their voices are not heard, meaning anywhere in the world that you go, the moon and the star does consistently testify of one fundamental truth. God is. Just a warning to all those foolish men who denied the existence of our awesome God. If God will still grant you a hearing ear and a seeing eye, then listen and take heed before it's too late. Romans 1:18-22. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of God is manifest in them, for God has showed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that when they knew God, they glorify him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. You don't have to be a professor to recognize that there is a God. You don't have to be a recognized scientist to believe in God. You just need to humble yourself as a child, because God will not reveal himself to the proud or the arrogant. Don't follow these men and women who are walking hand in hand with the devil, having no regards for their own soul. If you want to know the truth about God, simply ask with a desire to know. You will be amazed.